What's up today, my wonderful family? Listen, what I want to talk to you about today is the ability to learn to do well, okay? Those 4 words, never forget that. Learn to do well. The beginning of Isaiah 117 says, learn to do well, okay? Listen, you can never get good at something until you learn how to do it. Learn to do well. In other words, think about it like this. If you want to grow closer to God, listen, learn to do well. Read his word. What is he telling you to do? Is he telling you to forgive, right? Learn to do well. And listen, whatever you practice, you become good at. Okay? Whatever you practice, you become good at. When you get in God's word, listen, as soon as you read it, okay, listen, you aim to apply it that day, right? And pretty soon you practice it so much, you get good at it. You become good at it. And that goes for anything else in the world. Whatever you practice, you become good at it. Even doing wrong things. If you start off little, and let's say you steal a lot, right? Let's say you go in your mother's purse and you steal $2 and she catches you. Okay, cool. She take the belt out, she give you a little beat down, right? She send you to your room and she tells you, you know what, little Timmy, no more TV for 30 minutes. And you smiling deep down on the inside. You like, okay, in 30 minutes, I'm going to go steal something else, right? And then guess what? The next time you get caught, but you don't get caught as fast, though. Like, she didn't catch you. She didn't see your arm. She just went to the store to buy some bread and noticed that $4 was missing this time. Like the last time she saw your hand. But now you done got a little slick now, right? But she still caught you. You may get a week punishment from the TV or playing your little Game Boy. I know you like to play the Game Boy over there, okay? So, she took your Game Boy, right? A couple of weeks later, you say, you know what? This time I'm going to take $50 because you know what? I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to take the $50. I'm going to get on my bike. I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to buy my own game. This time, listen, you take the $50 and she doesn't even know that it's gone. You go by 3 months and nobody says anything. Like she doesn't even know. Your mama balling. She's not worried about what $50 is, right? She didn't even notice that it was gone. Now you have become smooth at it. Right? Now you stealing everything. You stealing pickles out the pickle jar. You just whatever you can do. Listen, you're getting skilled. Why? Because listen, you learn to do it. And whatever you practice, you become good at. So through you practicing that, you became good at it. Even though during your time of practicing, you got caught and you was, wrong for it, right? And you got punished for it. You still were learning in the process and you were practicing in the process. Whatever you practice, you become good at. People that are in a marriage, right? If you practice cheating on your wife, you become good at it. Pretty soon, your wife probably won't even be able to tell that you're a cheater. Why? Because you can learn probably to hide your facial expressions and stuff like that. You probably can learn how to manipulate people and things like that. But listen, you probably didn't get that right on the first time. You practice it. Whatever you practice, you become good at. So my challenge to you today is learn to do well. Don't learn to do bad. No, learn to do well. Now, the question then becomes, what are you going to learn how to do well? Live as a child of God. You get in God's word, and like I said, you aim to apply. Learn to do well, okay? Don't think that you know it all. Listen, if you knew it all, you wouldn't need God. Why would God give you his word if you didn't need it? He's telling you, learn to do well. Now, you may say, okay, where am I going to learn from? Right here in this scripture. I'm telling you to learn to do well before you even start to learn. Because see, you have to learn how to learn. Okay? You have to learn how to learn. You don't just wake up just knowing how to learn, because naturally you don't want to listen to anybody. You think that, you know everything. Right? So learn to learn. Okay? Now, how do you learn? Listen, you learn by keeping your mouth closed. I know you don't agree with everything people are saying, right? But just learn to listen. Because listen, somebody can be telling you a story, right? And it may last 10 minutes. And I understand you don't agree with everything, but 5% of that conversation you may take something from. I believe it's called selective listening or something like that. I'm not sure the exact name, But anyway, let's get back to the video. So you may take 5 or 6 or 7% of that, and you may say, oh, wow, I really like that quote, or I like that analogy, or I like, you know what, I'm going to apply that. I love that scripture. I don't like what he was talking about, but I do like that scripture. I need to look that up. And then boom, you pull that and you put it in your mind, right? Now you have ammunition that can lead you back to the word of God to look it up, right? And then get to practicing. Okay? But you have to understand, you never want to turn a deaf ear to learning, because the Bible says learn to do well. Okay? There are many examples around you, many Christian young men, Christian young women, married Christian couples and things like that. Even on social media, right? In your church, in your neighborhood, at your job, everywhere you go, that you can learn from. But if you think you know it all, you will never learn anything. And you will always stay the same. In other words, think about it like this. This is a staircase, right? And there's 25 steps. You may be on number 8 right now. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all, right? But you will never get to a number 10 doing what you did to get to the number 8. Because you're at 8 for a reason. You're not at 10, meaning you need to learn something new to get to the next level. In other words, if you were number 8, and let's say, you're single right now, right? And number 10 starts the step for the married folks. I don't know. I'm just trying to divide them up, right? So the number 8 is the singles. The number 9 is the, let's say, engaged people or something like that, right? And the number 10 is the married people, right? You don't know anything about marriage. How you just going to jump to a 10? No, listen, you got to go through the process. You got to get engaged first. You got to get engaged first. Either you got to go buy a ring, or, you know what I mean? Or you got to, are you going to get a ring put on you? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what your situation is, right? Listen, you cannot skip the steps. So guess what? Seek godly counsel. Listen to the people talking around you. You may say, man, I don't got no good examples of a married, godly couple. Listen, go on YouTube. Listen, use your resources. You go on YouTube to watch movies all day. You on Netflix watching movies all the time. Why can't you go on YouTube and type in something productive and learn from some people? Learn to do well. Resources are all around you. God has placed people in and all around your life. But you just got to use your resources. But the number one resource should be God's word, okay? Don't forget to go in there and pull from that, because, listen, God will not steer you wrong. So today we're going to learn to do well, okay? Learn to do well. Never forget that. I love you. Listen, 11 videos in a row, man. This is a record for me, okay? I read on my comment, I think it was last video, somebody said this is a miracle that is 10 videos in a row, okay? Now, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I almost shed a tear over that, because that made me feel kind of bad, like I'm not consistent, all right? So, I appreciate you, man. I needed that, though, I needed that, man, because, that's going to make me do 20, man. That gave me motivation to keep on pushing, because I want you to view me as someone that's consistent, okay? I don't want to be viewed as someone, that's here and there. Every now and then he does something. No, I want to be more consistent, all right? So I love you. Thank you for your comments. Listen, I read all of them, and I really, really, really love constructive criticism and whatever you have to share, good things, bad things. Listen, I aim to take it and grow from it, okay? I love you. Listen, don't forget to comment 11 in a row, okay? 11 days in a row. That's what I want you to write in the comment section. 11 days in a row, and guess what? I'm going to hit that thumbs up button on your comment, okay? I'm ready to scroll down and look at them and hit the thumbs up. I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Remember, learn to do well.